my name is Chris Sparks. I am from Surelockedin Escape Games in Frederick, Maryland. Why don't we take some time for story time? And what better way to celebrate the end of the year than 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, the classic tale by Clement C. Moore. Now, the way this is going to work is I will read the story in my regular voice, but at certain points throughout the recording, I am going to reach into this hat, where members of my staff have put down different character impressions that range from characters from movies, TV shows, pop culture icons, or just stereotypical accents, and we are going to see what happens. So, here's the take. Let's enjoy a story together. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children's letters are snugs in their bedses, when visions of sugar plums danced in their headses, and Mama in her kerchief and eyes in my capsules had just settled down for a long winter's napses, when out on the lawns there arose such a clatter. Smeagol sprang from his bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window he flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sashes. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to our wondering eyes should appear but miniature sleighs and 8 tiny reindeers, going, with a little old driver, so lively and quick, we knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles, in courses they came, and they whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, come comment on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Look at them, those beauties. On the top of the porch to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all, as dry leaves that before the wind hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up on the housetop their coursers they flew, and with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. There's one. Blast from the past. And then, a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I turned my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like the Batman, just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was done up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. And he had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, unlike some of my students, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, and his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he turned out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."